Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Darrell from The Quest in Galesburg, Illinois. I want to talk about the morning I've had. I literally have spent most of the morning on the phone with one person after another, and let's just say people are upset. People are worried. People consumed with what is going on politically in the United States. A lot of questions about where we're headed, what's going on, a lot of anger. And I found myself quoting several scriptures, and suddenly I realized they all came from the same book of the Bible in Psalm 46. Those who know me, those who've sat under my ministry, those who've talked with me, know that one of my pet peeves is how we tend to take, I'm talking about Christian people, but not only Christians, others as well, we tend to cherry pick certain verses or passages of scripture, pull them out of context, use them to say what we wanted to say and nothing more. But I believe, and sometimes let me just say, there's sometimes a piece of scripture like that, a nugget will speak to your moment, and that's fine, it really is. But it does us so much good to keep things in context. And after I got off the last phone call, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb for a little while because I just needed a break. I needed to pray, and I knew I needed to get online and do this. And I went back and I read Psalm 46. And I want to share pieces. I'm not going to read it all because it's a little lengthy. But I want you to see certain verses first that we have taken out of context. I'm going to use those. So, verse number 1, again, Psalm 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in a time of trouble. We quote that one. Sometimes we'll add to, therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way. Now listen to what it says. And the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake, with their surging. Here's another one we cherry pick. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of our God. Man, it's a powerful verse of scripture, but keep it in context. God says God is our help, our very present help, our strength in times of trouble. Therefore, we will not fear. Why? Because there is a river whose streams make glad the city of our God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her, and she will not fail. God will help her at the break of day. Catch this. It speaks so much to where we are right now. Nations are in uproar. Kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice, and the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is within us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see the works of the Lord. Let me just speak to somebody right now. To those who've been calling me, maybe that you've been messaging me online. God knows what's going on. Here's the thing that we need to understand. God doesn't always work the way we want or expect him to work. He knows what's going on, and in the end, I've always said this and people misunderstand it. God does not control us, work us like marionettes. He doesn't make every single move happen. However, God's ultimate will be accomplished. He says, come and see that the works of the Lord, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. Catch this. Another one we cherry pick. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. So we take that be still and know I'm God. But he says, in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of what seems like chaos, it's not chaos at all. God knows what he's doing. He's our refuge. He's our strength and ever-present help in the time of trouble. There is a river. God will nourish us. God will strengthen us. God will provide for us. Come and see his works, he says, but be still. In other words, quit fretting. Quit trying to make things happen. I'm just going to say it. I'm sick and tired of people, quote, prophesying and saying what God is going to do. We need to just stand back and let God be God. He will speak to us when he needs to speak to us, but he says even in his silence. And this is what I want to say to somebody right now. When God is silent, stand still. I wrote something in the back of my Bible, and I just saw it a few minutes ago, about 20 minutes ago. I wrote this back in 85. It says, when God is silent, don't make any quick moves or decisions. Somebody hear me today. When God is not speaking, when it seems like everything is confusion, and when it seems like God can't be in the midst, when God's not speaking to you, don't try to help him out. Stand still. Be still, as he said in Psalm 47, and know he is God. When he needs your help, he'll tell you. But usually he doesn't really need our help. He just needs us to be yielded vessels. Be still and know he's your refuge. He's your strength. He is a river that will provide for us. God's going to work it all out according to his timetable, the way he wants, when he wants, whether we like it or not. Hope this helps somebody today. God bless you. Come back and see me again here at The Quest.